move me from the ground. Talk to me, I love that sound.
Hi you guys, so today I am going to be showing you guys this lace install with this highlighted wig. This is sort of like Beyonce inspired. I saw her picture that kind of went viral on Instagram, and so I wanted to like create that or recreate it or whatever. So I'm starting off by using my Got to Be gel in the black bottle, and I'm just using that to lay down my edges. I never really show this part. I always just start off with the ball cap, so I decided to include this part this time into the video, and I'm just basically blow drying that. You gotta lay your edges down, especially if you are using glue. I feel like you can get away with it if you aren't using glue, but if you are, then you definitely gotta lay it down. You have to. And then this is how I do the ball cap. So I put it on my head, and then I'm just cutting out my eyes so I can see, and then I'm cutting out the ear tabs. That's gonna make it easier just for laying it down. As you guys can see, I pulled it all the way down. So you want to get like a medium cap so that you can pull it all the way down, because you don't want that edge of the cap where you see it's like a darker beige. That's where like the band is at. You don't want to put the band on your edges, so you want to really pull it all the way down, because you don't want the band to be touching your edges. You don't want that to be a part of the melt, because it's a thicker piece of the ball cap, so it's just going to be a little bit harder to really melt and just kind of lumpy since it's so thick. But yeah, I just pull it down. I use the free spray as always to lay down the ball cap, and I'm just smoothing that out with my fingers because the free spray will like travel all down your forehead. It's just kind of annoying, girl, but yeah, this is the basic way of how I do it. And then I'm gonna blow dry it, cut it, and I'm going to color it. Okay, and then here I'm just basically fitting the wig on. I'm just trying to make sure it is going to be aligned how I want to, and this is kind of important. So you want to just make sure like your wig is aligned how you want it to be and everything. That's the foundation that I use. It's by Ruby Kisses, and that is the shade or the color that I use. And as you guys can see, it's a damn near perfect match, like literally. And I actually use a Paris Danielle technique for the coloring of the lace. I put it on the bottom of the lace, which is like the typical place you put it, but I also put it on the top as well, which really helps to bring out the color and really makes the colors stick. So that's just like a really useful tip that I wanted to pass over to you guys. And then I'm also cutting the lace. Y'all know I love to cut my lace into sections. Sections just make it it just makes it easier for me, basically. Like it's just easier. You don't have to do sections. You can try to just put it on in one whole whop, but sections will save your life. Like I swear to God, like girl, it'll save your life, period. And I'm using bow hold to lay this down. I'm doing 3 layers. I feel like 3 layers give you a really good strong hold, so I'm using 3 layers. You can use 2. It really just depends on how strong you want the hold to be. That depends how many layers you want to use, but I use 3 because I plan on keeping this on for like 5 days or something like that. I don't want it to come off the next day, so I'm using 3 layers, blow drying it, another layer, blow drying it, and yeah. So to cut off the lace, I like to use this razor. Using the razor, it does take some getting used to. It kind of took me some getting used to. When I first started using it, it was kind of like hard, and then I just got better at it. But I'm using the razor because it's giving me like those jagged edges. that you need, and I'm cutting off all that excess. And don't be afraid to cut into the actual hair. Sometimes you're gonna have to, because sometimes it's just too much lace in excess, so sometimes you're gonna have to go into the actual hair. So don't be afraid of that. Like, it's totally normal. You are normal, it's normal. Like, don't be afraid of it. But anyways, as you guys can see, that really gave me a nice cut there, and then I also used the scissors to help me along the way. Here's my nephew and my mom photobombing us. This is why I can never record. My family is always trying to get in camera. Like, oh my god, they're camera thoughts. Like, no, I'm kidding, but yeah, y'all gonna hear him in the background a couple times in the end. So just brace yourself. Okay, so now I'm using the beeswax, and then I'm using my hot comb to hot comb my hair and my edges. A hot comb is very essential when it comes to lace wigs. It just gives you that ultimate lace slayed and played look, that ultimate look. And then I'm also going in with my edges with the hot comb, and the reason I'm doing that is basically just to push the edges forward, because as you guys saw with the hot comb, I pushed it back. So with the edges, I want my edges to be on my forehead, so I want to push them forward, and I'm using the hot comb basically to just basically like lay them down, if you guys like catch my drift or whatever. And then I'm using some Nairobi mousse to lay them down with. You guys couldn't really see that, but I'm using the Nairobi mousse. It's a pretty good formula. I kind of had to get used to it, but it's pretty good. But yeah, so that's what I'm using to lay it down. You have to have a hot comb if you're doing a lace wig. I promise you won't regret it. Like, it'll be your best friend, literally. Like, I can't even do an install without my hot comb. Okay, so this is what I use to basically just give my hair some shine. I use my argan oil. This is like a holy grail, like a little just household staple in my house. And as y'all see, I put a little bit too much on my hand. With argan oil, you don't want to put like a ton on, because it will really weigh your hair down, like for real. It'll make it shiny, but a little too shiny. Like, you have to be very careful with that argan oil for real. But I'm putting that on very graciously. You only need like a dime size amount, or even a little bit less than a dime. But yeah, and then I'm using my Baby Bliss flat iron, and I'm just flat ironing my hair so I can show you guys how it looks straight. And then I'm gonna curl the hair as well, so I'm gonna show you guys that. But now I'm just flat ironing it and trying to get it straight as possible. Yeah. So now I'm going in with some mascara. This is another little trick for you guys. Using mascara to like help those over bleached knots. It really works wonders. It really does. Even if you didn't over bleach your knots, it also helps to just make your part even more straight. And then also using some makeup. I'm using the same makeup that I used to cover my lace and my ball cap, to basically make my part more even and a little bit more wide in the back. And now time for the big reveal. And there goes my edges. My edges are like my favorite part of my hair, y'all. Like, I just love my edges. Like, that's like the cherry on the top for me with lace. I just love seeing how my edges come out, and I love good looking edges. Like, I just love it. And I think I did pretty good, like, for real. Like, I'm getting better and better every second, every day, every minute, every hour, period. And this is how the hair looks. This is me just standing up showing you guys like the length or whatever. That's how long it goes, and that's just a little, you know, bounce test or whatever. We gotta make sure it ain't no stiff, because stiff wear, period. And yeah, I was feeling myself. I was feeling this unit. Like, I really think I did a good freaking job. Okay, so I just curled the hair. This is how the hair looks. It looks really, really, really good. It's really cute. I like actually love it. The lace is like, oh my god, like I'm so in love with this lace. Yeah, and I love how I did the edges. Absolutely love it. That's my nephew in the back. I'm sorry, y'all. But yes, and this is how long it is with me having curled it, just so y'all can see that right quick or whatever. But yeah, I tried to do layers, but I'm not good with layers at all, and I'd be like scared to like cut off too much. So this is what we have here. I really hope you guys like enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. This hair is really nice and thick. Like, I absolutely love it. Anyways, I will see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, because that will help me. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to my channels, because if you like hair, I like to do hair videos here and there whenever I get like a new wig in. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I post new videos every single Monday, so make sure you guys turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified for every single video that I upload. And with that being said, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Hugs and kisses.